Relevant also to these problems are our plans for a university of the air. It's designed to provide an opportunity for those who, for one reason or another, have not been able to take advantages of higher education.
Let's say you're one of those people. One of those who think where you start in life shouldn't limit where you go. One of those who think a university shouldn't just be, well, a university. Let's say you're one of us, and together we are the Open University. Open to all of us, all of the time. Not some of us, some of the time. We are a movement of millions, a mission of one. We are disruptors, occasional troublemakers, game changers. We are the fuel for imagination, chasing comets, making the impossible possible. We are restless in our drive to see progress that touches us all, inspiring students to become ministers and midwives, barristers and teachers, tech entrepreneurs, business gurus, and more. Our cause goes beyond being an innovative way of learning, and our future lies in continuing to build that cause. We are the people who open up the future of learning. This is how we shape the future. Let's say you are one of those people who believe what we believe, one of those excited by possibility. Let's say you are one of us. We can't wait to open up millions of futures, and with your help, we can.
Hi, my name's Sarah Jones and I'm the Students' Association President, and I'd like to say how proud we are of your achievements. Like you, I have studied and completed my studies with the OU. Whilst the achievement is down to my hard work, like you, I couldn't have accomplished what I've done without the support of my friends, my family, my fellow students, my tutors and the staff at the OU. To be an OU student means balancing work, home, family life and studying, and carrying responsibilities to reach your goals is a superhuman feat. Underneath your graduation gowns and smart clothes, you all wear superhero outfits. I know many of you will have done what I did and stayed up late or got up in the wee small hours to get the final TMA submitted, or tried hard to find a space and time to do remote exams. Managing the difficulties of studying alongside the extra pressures that work and life bring means your achievements must be celebrated in style. OU students are remarkable. Your accomplishments overwhelm me with pride. Hearing your stories of the things that you've done, come through, and the things and life that has happened around you for you to be able to claim your degree. Having babies, losing loved ones, changing work and supporting families and getting that support back on the road to your degree are amazing. Today, we celebrate your success and the immense pride that you should feel in yourselves. Graduates, we salute you and we raise a glass to you. Congratulations and welcome to the family.
Hi, I'm Martha and I'm your Chancellor, and I just wanted to say well done and congratulations on reaching the amazing milestone that is an Open University degree. There have been many things about this horrible pandemic that we've all been wrestling with, but I can honestly say that not being able to do degree ceremonies and meet all the amazing students at our university has been one of the big losses for me personally. I really hope that we'll be able to see each other face to face again soon. But in the meantime, I just wanted to say that you have done an incredible thing. People talk about part-time learners for the Open University, but I think we all know you are actually double-time learners, often holding down jobs, often looking after family members, caring for children, dealing with tough circumstances in your own lives. So congratulations, hallelujah, you made it. You are going to go on and do incredible and remarkable things with what you've learnt. This is just the first stage of your journey, and you should be immensely proud to be forever part of a network of people who have completed Open University degrees. Have a great celebration. Good luck. Stay safe. Stay sane.
Good morning and welcome to today's virtual degree ceremony. It's wonderful that you're all joining us, and I hope you're all well and safe and that you enjoy the ceremony. By the authority given in the statutes of the Open University, it's my great pleasure to declare this ceremony open for the presentation of graduates for their degrees and qualifications. I'm delighted to welcome you to today's event. Our graduates, your families and friends and supporters of the university too. Each year, in more normal times, we present graduates for their qualifications at ceremonies in towns and cities throughout England and in Belfast, in Glasgow, Dublin and Cardiff. And today, we're just as excited to celebrate your success in this virtual ceremony. You're graduating from the largest university, not only in the UK, but in Europe, known across the world for the quality of our courses and the determination of our students. The OU's success over 52 years now is down to what you, our graduates, achieve, often against the odds, and not just the qualification you're presented for today, but the difference that you'll make with it in the years ahead. So it goes without saying that this is a very important occasion in the life of you, your families and loved ones, as well as the university and my colleagues who I hope you'll feel have nurtured and supported you through your studies. Please do celebrate your achievement and post messages or photos on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Use the hashtag OUFamily to share with many others. We now see the presentation of graduates able to join us today, which will be followed by my personal address.
Good morning and welcome to today's virtual ceremony presentation. My name is Billy Coker and I'm Head of Student Support Academic Services, and it's my great pleasure to present graduates for their qualifications today. I'd also like to welcome graduates, family, friends and staff who are watching today's live stream. I'm delighted you are joining us to celebrate the success and achievement of all our students. In a moment, I will read out the names of each group of students. Graduates, you will appear on screen in a group and your audio will be turned on. Please make sure your microphone is turned on so we can all hear your reactions and applause at the end of your group and at the end of the ceremony. Hopefully everyone watching will join in as well. Vice Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and have been able to join us today. For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, Victoria Coulter. For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, Katrina Dyer. For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, Billy Ingram Sophocleus. For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, Helen Keywood. For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, Kellyanne Tomlinson Doherty. For the degree of Master of Arts in English, Michelle Eccles. For the degree of Master of Arts in Music, Louise Blackburn. For the degree of Master of Arts in Translation, Christine Mannings. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Jean-Baptiste Cornille. For the degree of Master of Science in Advancing Healthcare Practice, Joanne Wilcox. For the degree of Master of Science in Computing, Information Security and Forensics, Phil Cobley. For the degree of Master of Science in Development Management, Dennis Lakwo Odong. For the degree of Master of Science in Development Management, Peter Afwari. For the degree of Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Denitsa Boshnikova. For the degree of Master of Science in Mental Health Science, Maria Adcock. For the degree of Master of Science in Psychology, Dov Leifer. For the degree of Master of Science in Science, Colin Trantham. For the degree of Master of Science in Systems Thinking in Practice, Vignan Karupia Punyaselvam. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Arts degrees. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Arts and Humanities with Honours, Sarah Best. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Arts and Humanities Religious Studies with Honours, Mubarak Patel. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Innovation and Enterprise with Honours, Joanne Doinoff. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies with Honours, Dina Mambisa. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies with Honours, Laverne Morris. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies with Economics with First Class Honours, Gary Donaldson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Childhood and Youth Studies with First Class Honours, Emma Sim. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Childhood and Youth Studies with Honours, Catherine Quigley. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Classical Studies with First Class Honours, Callum Cunningham. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Classical Studies with Honours, Lisa Savage. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Education Studies, Primary with First Class Honours, Kelly Apps. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Education Studies, Primary with Honours, Chelsea Armstrong. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Education Studies, Primary with Honours, Emma Brunson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature with Honours, Mark Ousman. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in English Literature and Creative Writing with honours, Victoria Hope. Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah.
I shall now continue with the presentation of graduates who have gained Bachelor of Arts degrees. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Health and Social Care with First Class Honours, Elizabeth Foster. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Health and Social Care with First Class Honours, Louise Hutchins. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Health and Social Care with First Class Honours, Pamela Towers. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Health and Social Care with Honours, Priscilla Benaya. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Health and Social Care with Honours, Louise Edwards. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Health and Social Care with Honours, Julie Robinson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Health and Social Care with Honours, Ellen Willeen. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with Honours, Sharon White. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Humanities, Spanish and History with Honours, Janine Jones. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Studies with Honours, Kerry Ann Dunstan. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and Psychological Studies with Honours, Alison McCone. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics, Philosophy and Economics with Honours, Fatima Khatoon. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Religion, Philosophy and Ethics with Honours, Colette Fuchs.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Open with Honours, Catherine Alloway. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Open with Honours, Kirsty Jackson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Open with Honours, Juliet Ormisher. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Open with Honours, Olusegun Yusuf. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Open, John McCafferty. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Social Work, England, with First Class Honours, Leanne Beadle. Congratulations, everyone.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone.
Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Laws degrees. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering with First Class Honours, Grant Robertson. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, George Funani. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, Essie Uraifi. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with First Class Honours, Mark Stocker. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Sergio Aroni Narvaez. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Angeline Cahill. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Rachel Carouse. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Sarah Asplater. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Chris Smith. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Amy Williams. Congratulations, everyone. Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Combined STEM with Honours, Alison Clark.
Well done.
Well done.
Done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computing and IT with Honours, Anna Grigoriadi.
I did it!
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computing and IT with Honours, Stephen Turvey.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Psychological Studies with First Class Honours, Stephen Hughes. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Psychological Studies with Honours, Gemma Cross. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Psychological Studies with Honours, Suman Dole. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Design and Innovation with Honours, Colin Anderson.
Thank you.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences with Honours, Sidra Aga. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences with Honours, Melanie Bell. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Natural Sciences, Biology with First Class Honours, Joelle Beavis. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with First Class Honours, Elaine Carty. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with First Class Honours, Leanne Duffield. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with First Class Honours, Vicky Ensel. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with First Class Honours, Miriam Sepp. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with Honours, Pamela Cleave.
It's the end, yes.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with Honours, Neve Martin.
Oh, Neve.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology with Honours, Emily Poslet. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Social Psychology with First Class Honours, Jesse Martinez Mejijas. Congratulations, everyone.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
Great data.
Vice-Chancellor, I shall now continue with the presentation of graduates who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Open with First Class Honours, David Dice. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Open with Honours, Gabrielle Abrahams. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Open with Honours, Rosemary Grigorovich. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Open with Honours, Chantel Powell. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Open with Honours, Bernadette Williams. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Open with Honours, Daniel Wood. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Open, Cara Gray. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Adult Nursing with Honours, Simon Carlton. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing Practice with Honours, Patience Chijiri. Congratulations, everyone. Well done. Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained foundation degrees and diplomas of higher education. For a foundation degree in working with young people, Laura Kilty. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Business Management, Danielle Menzies. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Business Management, Cassandra Mitchell. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Criminology and Law, Brian Cross. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Early Childhood, Paris Gribbin. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Education Studies Primary, Nicola Jordan. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Education Studies Primary, Charlotte Thornley. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Psychology, Claire Chapman. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Psychology, Lucy Everett. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Psychology, Rachel Moore. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Psychology, Emma Louise Stanway. Congratulations, everyone. Graduates, There will now follow a personal message from the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Tim Blackman. Please keep your microphone on as we come back to you for a huge round of applause following this address, which will conclude today's ceremony. Thank you and well done.
Thank you, Billy. Well, firstly and most importantly, congratulations. Thank you for joining us on this very special day to recognise what you've achieved, and each of you is truly extraordinary. I believe that today you are the most amazing body of graduates anywhere in the world. You've believed in yourselves and we've believed in you, all of us, your dedicated associate lecturers and your advisors, the expert academics who write your courses, the designers and technologists who bring those courses to life on the screen, and all the professional services that make the OU what it is, second to none. And now you've shown what that belief in you can achieve. Almost every one of you studied alongside other demanding responsibilities and commitments at work, with children, or as a carer, and I know it's sometimes been tough. That would be the case in normal times, let alone getting through a pandemic. No wonder employers tell us that what they like about OU graduates is that you're self-starters and determined. You've juggled study and deadlines with many other demands. But you know, I've been told that there is one thing that is harder than being an OU student, and that's living with one. When we started back in 1969, our pioneer students and staff really were taking a step into the unknown, putting their faith in a university that was using new methods of teaching and would be open to everyone. We wanted our students to choose us, not us choose them. Until you progress to postgraduate or research degrees, the only question we ask for most of our courses is, do you want to learn? You all said yes, and that gave us our mission. Many thought the OU would fail, but instead it's now one of the most successful universities in the world, with over 2 million students who've studied with us. That's not just a university, it's a social movement. It's you, our students, who make the OU, but we also owe a huge debt of gratitude to the vision of the university's founders. Foremost among them was Jenny Lee, to whom Prime Minister Harold Wilson gave the job of setting up the university, and a woman whose own journey from a Scottish mining community to Minister of State shaped in no small measure what the OU is today. Jenny Lee believed that the OU had to be a university for everyone, and it would do that while maintaining the highest standards. No one would be able to criticise the OU for dumbing down. You, our graduates, have achieved those high standards of scholarship and professional practice that Jenny Lee was determined we'd maintain while opening up that opportunity to more people than ever before. And she was determined too that we would be a respected research university, currently ranked among the top third of research universities in the UK, making discoveries, inventing new products and methods, enabling us to understand each other better and to live together peacefully and without endangering our planet. Curiosity and experimentation are what drive us, and I'm so glad that you chose to join that most human of adventures with us to learn and live. Some of you joined us because you were curious. Many were looking to advance or change your career. You'll find OU graduates in every employment sector, often at the highest level, and you'll find thousands of businesses started by OU graduates. We've recently measured the economic impact of the OU. We spend £500 million a year, but that produces an even bigger economic impact of almost £3 billion a year. That's more than £6 for every £1 that we spend. Most of that return is the higher lifetime earnings that OU graduates achieve. But there's a social return too. Graduates are on average happier and healthier than non-graduates. They're more likely to participate in their communities or in politics, and much less likely to be taken in by misinformation. And the OU has a social mission to bring learning to people whoever and wherever they are. That's why we partner with the BBC to produce amazing programs like Hospital or Blue Planet 2. It's why we make available hundreds of free short courses on OpenLearn and FutureLearn, taken by millions of people and for many a lifeline during this pandemic. Across England, Scotland, Wales and Ireland, we work with employers, community organisations and trade unions to reach people where they are so they can take their first steps into higher education. We work with carers organisations. We work with the armed forces, prisons, job centres, colleges and schools, constantly innovating in how we provide higher education. Uber will pay for you and your family to study with the OU if you work as an Uber driver, for example. And if you watched Springwatch on the BBC last year, the garden survey of insect pollinators that Chris Packham invited viewers to take part in was run by the OU's award-winning citizen science web platform called Inquire. Completion of your qualifications means you join a community of Open University alumni around the world. You can continue to keep up with news, access career advice, or come back to study. The motto on the university's crest, "Learn and Live," is a call to action. To learn, and by learning to really live. Please do good with what you've learned and encourage others to learn and live as well. As you sign off today, you will hopefully become an ambassador for the Open University and all that is remarkable about our institution and what it stands for, its values of social and environmental justice, its belief in inclusion and diversity, and above all, its vision to be open to people, places, methods and ideas. Do share your experience with others. Let them know what your journey has meant to you and what it could mean for them. We're hugely proud of you. Well done. You are all amazing.
That's great. And you can tell from
Congratulations, everyone.
That concludes today's celebrations. Thank you for taking part. We hope you enjoyed it. Do please stay in touch with us via our alumni, careers and Students Association teams. On behalf of the Ceremony Centre and everyone at the Open University, we wish you every success for the future.